Hey family! We're back with week 2 of our new series, Start Your Engines. Remember, all month long, we are talking about how we can show love to others. Our memory verse for this month comes from John 15:12. It reads, "Love each other as I have loved you." Now, last week I challenged you to wake your child up with a smile, a warm hug, and don't forget those tickles. This week, I'd like to challenge you to find ways in your everyday life to point out to your child how you can show love to others. If you're driving in the car and you guys see an ambulance, remind your child that you can love others by praying for those emergency response workers and also praying for the person who needs an ambulance. It's a great way to show your child that you don't have to know someone to love them. Another way you can stop to show love this week is to tell your child, you know what, maybe we're gonna make some cookies for our next door neighbor, or we can bless our neighbor by delivering some flowers. There are so many ways to love others. There are absolutely no limits to God's love, and because we have His love inside of us, there are no limits to how we can love others too. Now, don't forget, all week long, you should be asking your child, who can love like Jesus? And if they've paid attention in Xtreme, they will promptly answer, I can love like Jesus. Have a great week. See you guys later.
Hey parents, welcome back, and we are excited to continue our new series, Bake Off. It's worth the wait. If your kids were anything like mine, we talked about patience a lot last week. Patience is waiting until later for what you want now. Now, this Sunday, we learned that the Israelites were impatient and that they actually built a golden calf while they waited for Moses to return. Check out the story in Exodus chapter 32, verses 1 through 35. Our memory verse for the month comes from Psalm 27:14. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Now, have your kids actually say the phrase of the day to you. This week, our phrase of the day was, when you have to wait, remember what's true. When you have to wait, remember what's true. Lastly, at some point this week during one of your meals, have 2 questions ready. Ask your kids, do you find it hardest to wait for your birthday, for Christmas, or for vacation? Then ask why. Then let them ask you a question. Have them ask you, what are your favorite patience hacks? Sometimes we want them to be patient, but they don't really know how. So use this time as an opportunity to share with them some of the things that you do to overcome impatience. I hope that these cues are helpful and that you're able to do them this week. Have a great week. See you next time.
Hey, what's up parents? My name is Terry and I'm excited to welcome you back to week 2 of Parent Q for our parents with preteens. So what is Parent Q again? Parent Q is a great way for you to help your preteen apply what they learn from the weekly Sunday lessons throughout the week. And this week we are continuing with the theme for the month, which is Bake Off. It's worth the wait. The Bake Off theme for the month of March is continuing in the lessons on patience. Remember, we're teaching that patience is waiting until later for what you want now. In this week's scripture, we find it in Exodus chapter 32, verses 1 through 35, about the golden calf and the Israelites' impatience. This is a great cautionary tale on patience, so please check it out for the key details. This week, I have 2 discussion questions for you and your preteen to discuss at mealtime or anytime that you're together. So the first question, ask your child, what can you think about when it's hard to wait? Secondly, ask your child, when do you find it hardest to wait? Is it for your birthday, Christmas, anything else, and why? And parents, once again, if your kid can't think of anything or gives you an, I don't know, make sure you are prepared with response to the question, which may help your preteen to open up a bit while allowing you to be open with them. Lastly, I'm going to leave you once again with our memory verse for the month, found in Psalms chapter 27, verse 14. And it reads, wait for the Lord, be strong and don't lose hope, wait for the Lord. My prayer for you again this week is that you will be faithful to continue to do this with your family and that you continue to give yourself grace to work towards making it consistent. Don't forget that you got this. And with that, parents, I look forward to seeing you here again next week. Take care.